Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and this is my 31 days of horror movie reviews. And here's a film that came out this year, and I feel like hardly anybody is talking about it. Probably hardly anybody is aware of this movie. It's called The Wrath of Becky. A 2023 film, like I said. It's directed by Matt Engel and Suzanne Coote. And this is a film that I first became aware of because it was mentioned and reviewed on Double Toasted, if anyone knows that. And what was interesting about it is that when I heard about it through them, they explained how it's a sequel. This movie is a sequel to a film that came out, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago now? That was just called Becky. And I watched Becky, the first film, and I reviewed it on this channel. So I said, well, because I saw the first movie, I might as well watch the second one. And I'm glad I watched this movie because I had a lot of fun with the film. I enjoyed The Wrath of Becky. So Becky, the character, is once again played by Lulu Wilson. And she went through some fucked up traumatic events in the first film. These neo-Nazis killed her father and killed a bunch of other people. So she directly had to respond, defend herself, get revenge, and viciously, brutally kill said people. So now it's about 2 years later, and she's been in and out of the foster home system, and she constantly runs away. And you see that she's finally found somebody that she can stay with. This lady who lets her live there, doesn't really ask too much questions. It's a great situation. And of course, while Becky's working at a diner, she comes across these 3 guys who are complete dickheads, complete asshole faces. And so shit goes wrong. And these guys follow her home and do some fucked up shit. So Becky now has to once again get revenge on a bunch of asshole, potentially neo-Nazi-like guys. First of all, this actress, Lulu Wilson, I don't know if she's been in anything else other than the first Becky. I'm sure she has. I guess I just mean I don't know if I've seen her in anything else other than that. But I think that she's great. She's somebody who is kind of carrying this movie. You know, she's handling a lot of what this character is going through. I mean, she's really fucked up. She's kind of homicidal and bloodthirsty after the events of the first film, especially because of how young she was in that first movie. This film, she's only like 16 years old. And so you see that she just randomly daydreams about violently killing people. It's kind of fucked up. But that's what makes her fascinating, because she still has that threshold of realizing that, no, only the really bad people deserve this. And so when this happens, she now has targets to go after. I thought that the violence and the gore was good. Practical effects is something that I very much appreciate. And so kudos to that. Kudos to her having, and I believe I said this in the first movie, a Home Alone-like style to how she traps people, tricks people, sets up things for, you know, she creates her own little saw traps. It's pretty cool. And as far as the villains go, I didn't know a lot of the actors that played, especially the 3 guys, but there was one of them that pissed me off, and I could not wait to see him die a vicious and brutal death. It was nice. The leader of the group is played by Sean William Scott. Stifler, yes! At first I saw him and thought, okay, I don't know if I can take him like seriously or take him as an evil guy, like if I can truly buy him like this, right? And as the movie went along, I thought he did well. Like, he's a good actor just in general, so it wasn't so much that, it was just me trying to go along with it. But when you get a little bit more of his character, when you get a couple more scenes of him being intimidating and being fucked up in his own right, I thought that worked. The great thing about the movie, and probably for some people the best part of this movie, is that it's only an hour and 24 minutes. Probably even less if you take out the credits. And when you come to how many films come out nowadays and they're always 2+ hours, 2.5 hours, in some cases 3 hours. You don't always want to dedicate that much time to a movie. Sometimes you want to get in and get out. You want to have your fun, get as invested as you need to, and then it's done. It's over. And you don't feel like you wasted your time. You had some fun. I definitely had some fun here. I enjoyed this movie very much. It ends with a potential 3rd sequel. I don't know if we'll get that. I don't know how well this did or if it was in theaters or whatnot. But I hope we do. You know what? I enjoyed this so much. I would definitely take a 3rd movie, especially with what they teased. It's probably going to get even crazier. Let me know in the comments below if you've even heard of The Wrath of Becky. Or did you watch it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!
Swimming in beers, I've been through it all, let me trickle a tear. In case you didn't know, I was living sarcastic. A motherfucking monster, something Jurassic. Had to wrap the whole entire bed in plastic. Smoking bitch sticks when she fucking with raptors. Killing and a drilling and I'm sipping on the 4-0. Listen by a whole entire motherfucking torso. Oh, what a rush, sniffing some more blow. Let the bitch bleed and I'm making a porno. I'ma keep it going a few times before I pass out. Wake up in the morning, realize I'm blacked out.